For this question, we're going to be looking at acids and bases. First thing is pH. So pH indicates how many hydronium ions or hydrogen, which is our H plus ions, there are in a solution. The pH is a scale from 0 to 14. So if it's less than 7, it's going to be an acid. If it's exactly 7, it will be a neutral. And if it's greater than 7, it will be a base. That one is right down here. So in the red is the acid, 7 is the neutral, and the blue is the base. Blue base. Okay, but what we haven't gone over yet is the hydrogen ion concentration. That is 1.0 times 10 to the something to describe the concentration. So when the pH is 2, it is times 10 to the negative 2 for the pH. The pH is 7. The hydrogen ion concentration is 1.0 times 10 to the negative 7th. Do you see the trend, the correlation? Okay, when the pH is 10, the hydrogen ion concentration is times 10 to the negative 10. On the flip side, the pOH. Okay, pOH indicates how many hydroxide ions there are in the solution. pOH is on the same scale. It's kind of the exact opposite of the pH. So if it's greater than 7, it's an acid. Okay, here it is. Greater than 7, it's an acid, so it's red. Equals 7, it's neutral. And then less than 7, it's a base or blue. pOH is the same trend. If the pOH is 10, meaning it's an acid, it's times 10 to the negative 10. If the pOH is 7, it's times 10 to the negative 7. pOH is 2, it's times 10 to the negative 2. Okay, so now how do we combine these? When you take the pH plus the pOH, it needs to equal 14. Okay, look at this. 4 plus 10, 14. 9 plus 5, 14. 13 plus 1, 14. Both spots, it's 14. When you multiply the concentrations, you will get a number that says times 10 to the negative 14. Okay, let's look at a chart. Okay, here's a chart where you have to fill it out as you go across from left to right. This is what your problems will look like. So if you have something that has a pH of 2, its hydrogen ion concentration is times 10 to the negative 2. A pH of 2 means it's less than 7, so it's an acid. 2 plus what makes 14? 2 plus 12, so the pOH is going to be 12. 1.0 times 10 to the negative 12th. Correlation here, and these two should add up to be 14. Okay? Here's the next one. I'm going to leave something off. This is what your questions will be like. 1.0 times 10 to the negative 10th means what should you have in your empty box? But a 10. Okay? A 10, if it has a pH of 10, means it's a base. It's greater than 7. The pOH is 4 plus 10 will give you 14. So the hydroxide ion concentration is times 10 to the negative 4. Now this one has a few more things absent. Okay, the hydrogen ion concentration is times 10 to the negative 6th. So the pH is 6. If it's 6, is it going to be an acid, a base, or neutral? 6 is less than 7, so it will be an acid. To figure out the pOH, 6 plus what makes 14? 6 plus 8. So the pOH is 8. Plus 6 is 14. So because the pOH is 8, this needs to be times 10 to the negative 8. Okay, so watch the patterns. Chemistry is all about patterns,